That would be
typically
phenomenal.
do like 2 songs. I would say that if we do the basket of music instruments, we do it at the end, the last song instead of before story time.
Make them all crazy. And then I can give them some caffeine and sugar too.
Yeah.
Caffeine and sugar in this little store, that'd be fantastic.
Awesome.
Hi everybody. Okay, can I get the little business
Actually, just unleash an actual skunk.
like the little addendum, the card thing.
You know what? And we'll think about that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because traveling with it is not a problem. We've been all over creation with the.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're starting, everybody. Welcome to Book Hounds. And you can it's okay. You can finish what you need to do. Okay, so once again, we are at Addendum Books because we love this place. And we are here with our very own Punk Skunks. There they are. And so we're going to start okay, so I never bought a tripod, guys. So we're going to make this work. But do you guys remember Addendum Books? It's in St. Paul, and it's this really awesome bookstore. I'm trying to go slow. I also don't want to waste time because I want to get to the story. Okay, let's try. Okay. Oh, we got to see it being here. Okay, guys, remember how this worked last time? It wasn't very pretty. And why did it flip around? Okay, that's not going to work. Here we go. Okay, and I might need... No. Nope, that's what I need. Oh my goodness.
What's going on?
I'm a problem. That's what I am.
Let's get some tape.
Yes. We're going to use Anne's magic tape. Everybody just hang in there. We're going to turn this around so you can all see what's going on. There we go. Except that's not right here. There we go. You want to tape it to that?
Yeah.
Okay. Except we need to see our friends. That's the whole point.
We need to see our friends. Okay.
We can scooch this in whatever direction we need to. Hang on, guys. There they are. Or do we want to not do that? Do we want to take this down? Ah, there you are.
And we have Rafi right here.
That looks great. Is it Rafa?
Rafa, sorry.
That's all right.
Okay.
He's amazing.
You know what? I don't need to be seen. I just need to be heard. In fact, when I'm in the car, I never have to. You don't have to be a photographer. Okay, the thing is.
Can you scoot, Gianna? Can you scoot your chair closer to them?
Scooch into.
We can get comfy.
There we go. There we go.
Okay. Plus, you got the dog.
I've got Rafa. He's a punk skunk.
He is a punk
Rafa,
skunk. Look
the
at
punk
him.
Skunk. This is Anne's
He's going to
dog.
be jealous.
B is going to be so jealous. You're not going to be able to show this to her. Okay, we got them. Us, we need Steve.
Yeah. It's kind of...
There I am.
Do what you need to. Tape it to whatever you need to.
Oh my goodness.
You're so amazing. I need a tripod.
You need a tripod.
Is it too close?
That's too close.
Okay. Okay, so let's talk while we figure this out. Can you guys tell everybody who you are and where you're from?
I'm Trisha Speed-Shaskin, and I currently live in Minneapolis.
And I'm Stephen Shaskin. I'm Trisha's husband. We're married. We've been married for 16 years now, and we live in South Minneapolis. We met here in Minneapolis.
You did.
And I'm originally from upstate New York. Trisha's originally from Winona, Minnesota.
Yep.
So, yeah.
And they love it here.
Yes.
So you've been here from New York for like 20 years?
23 years now. So, yeah.
Okay.
Longer than any place else.
Well, there you go. Look at you! You're amazing!
And this is Rafa, Anne's amazing dog. And he is a punk skunk today, you can see.
You can see that. And, you know, he makes a cuter skunk than a mole does. Okay, So we would like to get started. It looks like we've got people who we need in here. We are going to read the story. Okay, that's the wrong word because it would not include me. They're going to read the story, and then at the end they have a special surprise for everybody. Does that sound good?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Do you want Rafa?
Sure. Punk Skunks. This is our picture book. And,
Hold on a second. Should I hold... Oh, wait, before we read the story, I need to let you guys know that HarperCollins is a publisher, and they agreed to let us do this. And they had a nifty little thing here that I don't apparently have anymore. But HarperCollins has given us permission to share this with you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And I should probably get the book
Permission
so I can
granted.
show the pictures. I forgot that part.
Okay, the book's right there.
No.
What book?
Like, yes, another book. So they'll read it and I'll
She
show
can
you.
hold
she's
it.
gonna hold it
She
too.
can hold it and read it.
You think so?
Yeah, we're pretty skilled in that.
Okay, I just want to make sure they
Punk
saw the
Skunks.
pictures.
Written by BSFs. Best skunks forever. Each day Kit banged on Buzz's door. Together, they zoomed through the burrows. Kit skateboarded. Rattle, clatter, smack, smack. Buzz bite. Clickety, clack, bump, bump. Dig it, Kit said.
Rock on.
Buzz said. Kit and Buzz played at the park.
Okay, I'll just hold it.
Okay.
Should we start over? Or?
Nope. We're going to make this way better. Are you there?
Yes.
There you are.
Buzz
Okay.
painted. Swoosh, whoosh. Splat, splat. Kit hopscotched. Splat, slap, whap, thump, thump. Dig it, Kit said.
Rock on.
Buzz said. And best of all, at Kit's place, they rocked out. Kit drummed. Crash, bam, boom, boom.
Buzz strummed.
Wah, wah, wren, wren. Together they sang,
We're Buzz and Kit, this is our song. We both dig it and we rock on.
One day, while rocking out, Kit said, I want to sing a new song about skating.
No way.
Buzz said.
I want to sing a new song about painting.
Skating, Kit said. Crash, bam, boom, boom.
Painting,
Buzz said. Wah, wah, wren, wren. Rattle, clatter, Kit drummed. Swoosh, whoosh. Buzz strummed. Kit exploded. Buzz imploded.
You stink.
They yelled, which is the one phrase the BSFs had never said to each other before. The next day, Kit didn't bang on Buzz's door. They didn't zoom through the burrows or play at the park. And worst of all, they didn't rock out. Kit crash bam boomed, but she didn't dig it. She wrote a song. BSF failed the test. She hummed and drummed, but it was all wrong. I give up, she said. Kit set out to sell her drums.
Sorry.
Meanwhile, Buzz ran, but he didn't rock on. He wrote a song.
BSF. What a pest.
He hummed and strummed, but it was all wrong.
That's it.
He said. At the music shop, Kit was surprised to see Buzz.
Want to write a new song?
Together, Kit said. Kit and Buzz wrote and rewrote until they were ready to rock. Kit drummed. Crash, bam, boom, boom.
Buzz
strummed.
Wah, wah,
ren. Together they sang.
BSF, you're the best. BSF, never less.
Loving you.
BSF, pass the test, you're my BSF.
Dig it, Kit said.
Rock on.
Buzz said. And that
Aww.
is the end of our story.
Such a good story.
Should we sing the song now?
Yeah, and now we have
Hold
a
on.
song.
We're gonna switch this around so I can. Okay, hold on. There we go. Now I can answer their questions, and you guys can sing, and we can see everybody.
Awesome.
And so we're going to sing a song that's in the book. It's at the end. And if you buy the book, you can actually download the 2 songs that go with it in the book jacket.
Mm-hmm.
It has a link. And this is called BSF. It's at the end of the book.
BSF, you're the best. BSF, never less. BSF, pass the test, you're my BSF.
Imagine drum solo.
Yeah.
They're loving you guys.
BSF, you're the best. BSF, never less. BSF, pass the test, you're my BSF.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, let's put this back on here. Guys, just hang on there. We're going to now chat with them. Somehow. Stop it. Except that I turn it. Oh, they all love it, guys. Okay, we need to move it if you want to. Oh, yes, thank you so much.
Will you tell me, how do I know if it's going the right way?
We can let you know if it's not. Trisha's like, it doesn't have to be just me.
Alright, let's keep going.
Okay, so let's talk about this book. These guys have been writing books for quite a while now. This is your first total picture book together, right? Like, unless do you count your first one that you've done together as a picture book?
Yeah, it's more of a how-to tools book. It's called Art Panels, Bam, Speech Bubbles, Pow, and it's how to write a graphic novel. So it's a toolbox, kind of a toolbox set, and that was published several years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote it, Stephen illustrated, and so that would have been our first collaborative project.
But this is like your first storybook together.
This is our first storybook, so that's very exciting.
And what you guys didn't see is that Trisha actually plays the drums. She just didn't today.
Yep, I didn't bring the drum set to Addendum today. We just went unplugged. So
right, but they are Kit and Buzz. They are.
That's why I'm wearing the ABCD shirt. It's Kit's shirt from the book.
That's so great. So let's talk a little bit about your book. I just use this as reference. We don't have to do everything. So, just for you guys to think about with your kiddos, if you want to read this book, we can ask questions like, how is Buzz like Kit? And how is Kit like Buzz? It's the same question, just, reversed.
Well, Kid and Buzz are alike in the way that they both love music, and they have a lot of shared interests. And they both find joy in some of the same things. They're different in a way that Kit is more outgoing, Buzz is a little shyer, and also Kit is more emotive outwardly.
Oh, yes.
And Buzz is more internal. So in the book, that's why Kit has her big emotions and she explodes, but Buzz implodes. So those are some internal differences.
And those are nice big words that you can explain to kids. You know, how an implode is staying inside of you, whereas an explosion is like popping out of you. I would say though, they both are emotional. Like they both have very strong emotions.
Yes, they just
and opinions.
and they express them in different ways.
That's awesome.
True.
Is that similar to you two?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
That's like me and my husband too. Exploder, imploder. And okay, so then how are they? Did we talk about how they were different? Yeah, they explode. How they express their emotions. Is there anything else other than like plays guitar and plays drums?
Well, Buzz likes to paint. He's more of the artist, and Kit is much more of the athlete. She does the hopscotch, and
Can you write that question again? I'm sorry, I missed it. I'm so involved here.
But yeah, they differ in a way that Kit's more athletic. She's a skateboarder. She hopscotches, but Buzz is more stationary. He's a painter. He uses his stink spray to paint a hopscotch court for Kit. So
he's the one who rode the bike, right? And she's a skateboarder.
Yeah, and he has a little helmet on. He's he's safer. And Kit's flying around on that skateboard. She's getting scraped up all the time. So
do these guys feel like your children? Kind of.
A little bit.
Gotta take care of your babies. Okay, let's see, what else do we want to talk? Okay, so in this story, the two have a disagreement, and it's kind of a sad one. Like, you can totally see children having this exact same type of a disagreement, and how they bring it together. Who do you think was more, was there anybody who was more humble or more sad? Or do you think it was just really together they felt the same way? Just not together because they were fighting?
Well, I think that they pretty much felt the same way. I wrote the argument simply because at the time, and it was a subconscious, it wasn't on purpose, but at the time I was working at an elementary school with some first graders, and they were these two girls, and they were BFFs one day and not the next. And it would be as simple as, you know, I wanted to play this at recess and she didn't. And I noticed that kids can fall into arguments really fast over simple things. When I go to schools to visit, I always ask friends, have you ever wanted to do one thing and your friend wants to do the other and you've gotten in an argument? And kids always pretty much 100% raise their hands that they've been in that predicament. And so it's a very simple predicament, but it happens a lot. And so I feel like the two characters both just felt one wants to do this, one wants to do that. And it was just kind of a symbolic fight over what typically emotionally happens with kids.
Yeah, that makes sense. And they're hard, like kids. It's not easy to navigate through that because they're hard. They're big emotions, and they're little people. And even for emotions like for adults, it's hard to navigate. It's hard for me as a mom to navigate with them through that. So I love how like there's this hope at the end, like this great hope at the end for these kiddos. Oh, hold on. Tug of war, exactly, Ava. Yeah, it's a tug of war. Kids really want to fight.
Yes.
It's a great metaphor.
They want their own thing more than. But then if they think about it, if they'd stop their emotions, then they would be like, wait, I want to be friends more than I want my thing. But I'm really involved with this thing right now, so I really got to work on that. Okay. So, let's talk about, you guys have been in the writing, you know what might be easier for you? Anne? If you wanted to double tap the screen, and then you could stand behind the camera and watch that instead of doing what you're doing. It might be easier for you. So just double tap the screen.
Double tap the screen.
There you go.
And
Now,
turn it around.
turn it around and you can see us.
Oh gosh, that's much easier. Can I flip it?
Yep, that's fine.
Thanks, Ann.
Oh
There.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Now you don't need to get a crick in your
Yay.
I was just thinking about that. Okay, so if people comment, you could probably answer them if you feel comfortable. If you don't, say, Jan will watch the replay and get back to you. You don't have to say that. I can. I just did.
So you mean words are gonna show up on the
People
screen?
might have little...
I'll-
Yeah, can somebody show Ann what I mean by that? That's so funny. Okay, so let's talk about your favorite... No, there's so many books in this world. There are so many books in this world. And then I emailed you and said, what are some of your favorites? I'm so sorry that I did that because that's like impossible.
Eva says hi, Ann. Hi, Eva. This is exciting.
Hi. All
Thank
right.
you, Eva. Or Eva.
So,
Let's
Oh,
talk about
Ava. Sorry, Ava.
some of your favorite books.
so we're just gonna highlight 2 favorite titles. When I used to be a teacher many years ago, this is one of the books I discovered. It's called Raising Dragons. It's written by Jardine Nolan. It's illustrated by Elise Primavera. And I just want to say that the voice in the story is beautiful, as is the art. And I just want to read the beginning.
This is a story that has a lot more text than a lot of picture books nowadays, but it still just reads really so
Yeah,
nice.
it's a beautiful story.
Look at how
Yeah.
pretty it
And
is.
it's longer to read than the 500-word picture book, as Steven said, but kids will stay with it. Kids will stay with this story for that long.
Because it's that well written.
Pa didn't know a thing about raising dragons. He raised corn and peas and barley and wheat. He raised sheep and cows and pigs and chickens. He raised just about everything we needed for life on our farm, but he didn't know a thing about raising dragons. So how would you not want to continue? You can see, you probably can't see the details in the phone, but there's a dragon in the cloud.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, in this story, our main character raises a dragon. And it's about her and her relationship to the dragon. And I think that beginning is enough to hook any reader. That a farm would have everything on it normally, and then all of a sudden a dragon egg. And so I love this for the voice. I love it for the concept, and I love it for the art, and I love it because kids love it. It's a great book, and it's been around for a long time. It was published in the mid-90s, and I think it's just a beautiful book.
Mm-hmm.
So this is one I've shared with kids a lot.
Yeah. When Trisha talks about the voice of the story, that means like the tone and the way it's written and the words that are said, just kind of the overall feeling. You like, because you know when we have different voices, you can hear different voices. My voice doesn't sound the same as Trisha's or Steven's, and that's kind of like a story too. A story has its own personality just by the way they tell it. So that's what that means. But yeah, it's so pretty. You guys, you need this book.
Yeah, you'll love it.
And I brought it, here's Rhyming Dust Bunnies. And Jan Thomas is just fabulous. She's just wonderful. And she just, she captures just a really great spirit. It's just humor. It's just, I read, I worked as a preschool teacher for over 10 years. And reading Jan Thomas to preschoolers is just a great thing to do. And and one of the things that's funny is there's a character. They're all rhyming, except for there's Ed, Ned, Ted, and Bob, and so Bob doesn't rhyme. And but it's really nice because there's even a line in here that's always "Nice call, Bob." And Trish and I say that to each other all the time. And so yeah, and we have friends who also say it. So it's just. All her books, she's got, Everybody Ready for Fun.
Oh my goodness.
Everyone Ready for Fun.
Mm-hmm.
The Birthday for Cow, I think. Yeah.
All of her books are just so
They're
clever.
humorous. They're hilarious jokes
Yeah.
that engage kids in reading
Mm-hmm.
in the text. Kids are they laugh, and she's a wonderful read aloud.
I think here it goes. Hey, what rhymes with car? Far, jar, tar. Look. No, Bob, look does not rhyme with car. And so as it goes through, Bob is actually warning them of some danger coming up, and they're all not paying attention. So.
Because he's not rhyming.
Yes,
so
he's not
that's
rhyming.
the joke.
So as this one is beautiful and sweet and heartwarming, imaginative, heartwarming story. This one is a laugh your guts out with your kids story.
Yeah.
And really, parents laugh just as hard.
Yeah, it's
I enjoy
hilarious.
it just as much as
I
my
do
kids.
too when I'm
all
reading
of
it.
Jan Thomas. She's just fabulous.
Yeah, those are a couple titles.
Yeah,
that
and
we
we love David La Rochelle, and we love a lot of different other authors.
And he's coming on in April.
Oh, great!
He's wonderful.
He is so kind.
Yeah.
He's got some of our favorite books.
Moo and
It's a
Tiger.
It's a tiger. Which we're going to talk about that one in April, and things you can do with It's a Tiger to make it fun and interactive. Because I've got some awesome ideas. Not that I'm saying I'm awesome. I like the ideas in my head. Okay.
Wait, you are awesome. You're awesome.
Oh, thanks, and I believe you are. Okay, so I promise everybody, you are now witness to this. I promise, Anne, that next time I'm here, I will have a tripod.
Okay.
And we will not have to use her as our camera person.
Okay.
How's that sound?
Fantastic.
That's great.
You're all the witnesses to that promise.
Rafa has taken note.
Right. And what should Rafa's punk skunk name be?
I think Rafa's pretty cool. I think he's pretty awesome in his punk skunk gear. Thanks, Anne, for bringing him. He's adding to the fun. I mean, this is amazing.
Yeah, I know. Did you make that?
You know, I always watch for doggy Halloween costumes after Halloween when they're 90% off.
Right.
Mostly for my own entertainment.
Right. Does
Good
anybody
tip.
have any
Fits it very
questions?
well.
I'm gonna guess no because we
Well,
covered.
Ava had made a nice. Oh, okay, let me try to do some good grammar. Ava made a nice comment that kids can see themselves through the different voices.
Oh, that's true. Ava's a writer.
Awesome.
Yeah, and there's another writer who is on here. She writes historical fiction, and she was enjoying it too. Yeah, you're right. They can, and the more they can see themselves in the book, the better the book is for them.
Yeah. That's true.
It's really fun having these guys here. I hope we can do it again sometime.
Thank
because
you.
they've got books like crazy coming out.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Okay.
And thanks, Addendum.
Yeah.
We love this place. We'll be here on March 19th. We're going to be here at 11:30. And we're going to do music and a story time, so everyone's invited to come on down to Addendum.
Yep.
And Addendum is at the corner of Cleveland and Randolph in St. Paul.
Thank you to everybody.
Thank you.
You don't know how to turn me off.
No, I don't.
We're going to turn me off.